Springfield, Pennsylvania, IWC Night of Superstars 7. Joe Dupree ringside as we unpack for our annual extravaganza, honoring some of the biggest superstars in the world. In my opinion, no bigger star in the annals of IWC history than Big League John McChesney. His success as an IWC champion and Super Indy champion has been second to none. And John McChesney, still recovering from an injury to his shoulder, I believe, suffered last year in his Super Indy title match with Adam Cole. John couldn't miss this show, the official host of Night of Superstars 7.
I want to welcome you to Night of Superstars 7. I've had a lot of good times with you people here, if you remember. I've been tag team partners with Kevin Nash. Unfortunately, Roddy Piper's son choked me out in the middle of the ring. But 2 years ago, I pinned Jeff Jarrett right in the middle of this ring. And last year, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat counted the 3 count and raised my hand and put the IWC Super Indy title around my waist. And I really appreciate you guys letting me be here, because 3 months after that, I unfortunately was wrestling Adam Cole and I dislocated my shoulder twice in one match, requiring surgery and me being out a full year. And it kept me. But the IWC was nice enough to make me the host of Night of Superstars 7. And I figured, you know what? You guys have been waiting back there for IWS all day. And as a former IWC World Heavyweight Champion, I absolutely am disgusted by our IWC Champion, Wardlow. So I've done 2 things. First, for everybody's delight, I have banned Justin LaBar from being in this building.
I love it.
And second, since we've been waiting a long time, I figured Wardlow needs to be out of this ring, and the first match tonight should bring me for the IWC World Heavyweight Championship.
What? That's huge.
Make it happen.
John McChesney's never really been that conventional. He's flipping the script on us.
Every week at the show.
Well, let's reset and regroup here, because we're not wasting any time for some major championship implications. We've only been on the air less than 5 minutes. Darin Dinero, your challenger, a couple of months ago found himself in a unique position when the reset button at Reloaded chose at random the tag team of him and the Sandman to challenge the fraternity for the IWC Tag Team Championship. Darin always has a smile on his face, always in a good mood. And what a cap-off this could be for a comeback from Darin Dinero that started 8 months ago. After being out of IWC over a year, could he be the one to stop Wardlow? Could he be the one to be the IWC champion moving forward? We'll answer that question momentarily. Wrestling. We're going to wrestling. It is a great feeling to see Wardlow come to the ring without Justin LaBar in tow. You see the unbridled rage and intensity of Wardlow, who now knows not just the success of victory, but the bitter taste of defeat. Wardlow lost that IWC Championship this past December, winner take all. And a couple of months later, thanks to the maneuverings of Justin LaBar, Wardlow is back in title contention. Wardlow captured the title once more. And now with the controversy surrounding Wardlow and Andrew Palace, things are even more hotly contested than ever. Confidence and the poise of Wardlow, stronger than ever. But man, things went south for Andrew Palace as soon as Justin LaBar made that agreement with the fraternity, where LaBar and fraternity had helped each other out in their respective championship matches. Fraternity came out to help Wardlow. We saw Jack Pollock and Team Storm get involved. The main event came out. It seemed like they were more in the camp of Andrew Palace than anything because they have issues with the fraternity. Just so much going on at the top of the IWC card. And if Darin Dinero now can unseat Wardlow and put himself in that equation, things become even more unpredictable. I'm not sure if I can recall a time when the IWC Championship scene was this competitive. Backs Darin in. And obviously very happy with himself.
Chick says that. You realize it, right? A female says that. Okay.
Darin Dinero. Trying to say that a bunch of times. Press forward. Darin attempts a single leg. Darin is very proficient in amateur ranks. Something you don't see very often because Darin loves to utilize that power game. He's got great upper body mass. But Darin can school you on the mat. And it looks like Wardlow is up for that challenge. Darin attempting a single leg, now double legs him, takes down 265 pounds. IWC champion. Darin looking to trap the shoulders, but Wardlow comes up with a chancery. Dinero looks to counter his way out. Dinero on top now, riding Wardlow. Wardlow needs to find his way free. Dinero is taking away the power of Wardlow, or attempting to. Taking away that size and taking away the speed by keeping the big man on the mat. But there you see Wardlow effortlessly with a leapfrog, jockeying for position on the hip toss, Darin the roll-up. Could be all no. Darin a backslide now. Get the momentum to trap him, however. Oklahoma roll for two. As Darin trying to get to the champion off guard here. A quick pinfall attempt, but man, Wardlow explodes on Dinero with a clothesline. My God. Well, I'm sure many of you at home heard Wardlow say playtime's over. I think Wardlow feels a little bit offended, a little bit embarrassed that Dinero had gotten the better of Wardlow on the mat for a time. And now you're seeing that aggression, you're seeing that short temper of Wardlow come out into the forefront. And again, it's a situation where there is no Justin LaBar here to control Wardlow. It's great to not have LaBar here when it comes to having a fair matchup and not having a very obnoxious pest at ringside. But at the same time, sometimes the only person Wardlow will listen to is Justin LaBar. Charges in hard. Second time now. Oh, Darin got the foot up. The speed of Wardlow neutralized again. Darin's second turnbuckle got caught. Darin got caught and elevated overhead. That'll do it. No. And that suplex, that release style suplex, so impactful. Trapping Darin for a moment. Darin may be looking to quicken the pace now. We'll see how that turns out. Wardlow shuts him down. Wardlow's been in so many big match situations these past couple of years. One loss on his record in the past 3 years or so. That speaks volumes. Power slam, cover. Only 2. A lax cover, a second lax cover. Wardlow's trying to embarrass Darin Dinero now. Not quite working. Wardlow with that rear waist lock. Trying to restrict the breathing of Dinero, trapping the lung expansion, putting pressure on the rib cage as well. Darin breaks free with those overhead forearms. Wardlow back with the knee. We're seeing a great ground game from both athletes here, but some power mixed in as well as both men looking for a suplex. Who will wind up with the upper hand? Dinero gets Wardlow over. Champion is down. But to his feet at this time. Dinero a step ahead as he ducks out of the corner and now fires her with the jabs. The wind up, the uppercut. Wardlow in a bad way. Dinero the takedown. Deep crotch, overhead suplex of his own. Dinero playing the Wardlow game, and at the moment he's winning. The back elbow. The clothesline. Dinero stringing together offense. Bicycle kick. Dinero looking great out there. Here we go, pump handle coming up. Drives him down, sit-out style. This could do it. No. My God. Dinero half a count away from making history and becoming IWC champion. Dinero has to be wondering what he needs to do to finish off Wardlow. Fireman carry. Wardlow pushes free. Look out here. German release suplex. You give Wardlow one opening to suplex you. It's oftentimes all he needs. Could that be all? No. Wardlow took time to get down into the cover, adjusted his gear, soaked in that moment perhaps a bit too much. Wardlow Only has himself to blame, to be honest with you. Dinero now fighting back. Slugfest centering, both men on their feet. They are rocking one another. Dinero gets the advantage. Wardlow's losing a slugfest. That's big news. Oh my God, Wardlow caught Dinero. Dinero with a spinning powerbomb. Oh, that was ruthless. Got him, no. And Wardlow's absolutely stunned. Wardlow thought that was it. But Darin Dinero fights on. Darin hangs onto the ropes to counter. Wardlow's looking to finish this thing. That's a huge collision. Dinero with a clothesline. And a near fall again. You can sense the count's getting longer. But even still, at the end of the day, the matchup continues. And oh, Wardlow! That Rod Simmons-like spine buster just planted Dinero to his feet, and now, all day long, Wardlow with the driver. That'll do it. With War in his name, gets the job done, even without Justin LaBar in attendance. It was touch and go for a while. There were a couple of points it looked like Dinero could have become champion, but there you see the ending visual. There you see an all too familiar visual. Wardlow standing dominant over his fallen victim. And with Andrew Palace dethroned at 17, and with so many bodies looking for IWC Championship supremacy, fighting amongst each other, the question remains, who's going to stop Wardlow? Who's going to get the next opportunity? The man with War in his name continues his reign of dominance into 2018. Some may know her as Chelsea Green. Some may know her as the hot mess Laurel Van Ness, former Impact Wrestling Knockouts champion. Either way, she's challenging this evening the IWC Women's Championship. We've seen her contest here in IWC before. Admirable effort, and she is once again, not all there. A bit unstable. Not the best aim if she was going for Pat there. But Laurel, Chelsea, by any name, unpredictable but also very successful. And she's more successful in the ring than she is with the flying lipstick. That way. Imagine what will happen to the IWC Women's Division. Becomes champion. It is a very real possibility, ladies and gentlemen. Britt Baker, one of the most popular champions in IWC in recent memory, almost lost that title at 17. Katie Arquette struck Baker with her own championship. It looked like that the fix was in, so to speak. Thankfully for Baker, the decision was overturned in quick order. And Britt Baker wound up rightfully gaining her possession back and rightfully getting this title defense opportunity against one of the best recent champions in her own right. Britt Baker, she's tough in the ring, and she's got the smarts as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is set for one fall, and it is for the IWC Women's Championship. Introducing first, our referee in charge without sound, CJ Sensation. And now, the challenger. She comes to us straight from the sideboard, and she is the former Impact Wrestling Knockout Champion, the Hot Mess, Chelsea Green. And her opponent across the ring from Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, she is the IWC Women's Champion and the Mayor of Pittsburgh, and soon to be Dr. Baker, DDM, Britt Baker.
And we'll see if Dr. Baker can perhaps recruit another potential patient with what happens in this matchup. I don't think Chelsea Green is all that impressed with Britt Baker or anybody here in Meadville tonight for that matter. This matchup is underway. IWC Women's Championship contested. Britt on her second reign. Chelsea hoping to begin her first. And we see a very aggressive tie-up as Baker sent back into the corner. That's a bit of a mind game from Chelsea in the early going. There's a go behind by Baker. Take down to a side headlock, nicely done. This athlete's going to start things off tentatively. Feeling out process, you can never be too sure, never be too safe in an environment like this. And you see Baker try to cinch in that submission hold. We've seen her win a number of matches with. Chelsea had it scouted, you gotta believe, because she was very quick to get to the ropes. Here for Britt Baker. Just happy to be here, happy to be part of Night of Superstars, one of the biggest events in all of professional independent wrestling out the calendar year. As Britt Baker finds herself on the receiving end of Chelsea Green's offense. Chelsea won the vacant Impact Knockouts Championship in the month of November. Lost it earlier this year to Alley. Been looking for the next conquest ever since. Britt sent in, tip up and over. Nicely done, keeps the quick pace. Can she stay a step ahead of Chelsea? Switches directions now. And down with a modified sling blade. This could be all. Britt on top for two. Chelsea had no idea where Britt was coming from there.
From the sideboard. Sideboard.
Applying the pressure. Britt, again, she's very well educated. She understands the anatomy. Just because she's her trade is dentistry doesn't mean that she's not proficient in other methods of hurting or helping, for that matter, the human body. Baker wants to beat you with her mouth. And that right there is not the greatest example. That's her beating her with a forearm. But loves to be ahead of the game, but wasn't ahead of that Chelsea Green bicycle kick that came out of nowhere. Baker stunned, and Chelsea Green just cracked him. She didn't like anybody. Recover. Two only. Her passed on impact. I'm surprised she's not trying to marry everyone. Tried to marry 2 or 3 different athletes on impact. Then she tried to marry her Knockouts championship. Pretty proud of herself now, though. Chelsea charges through with a knee. And Baker is dazed. Chelsea now into the cover for 2. And that frustration setting in.
Oh, really? Oh, it looks like it.
Handful of hair. Just choking away at Baker. Official on top of that with a count, but just not a fan of anybody. Look out. Oh, Baker slips underneath. Quick roll up here. Caught her off guard for 2. And Chelsea comes back with a clothesline. None too kindly to Baker's attempted count. Stepping on the hand, trying to distract. I'm not sure if he's trying to distract this official or what. Just enjoying watching Baker suffer and then stepping on the hand. Chelsea causes disturbances and distractions wherever she goes. Baker tried to fight out of the corner, but got sent into the turnbuckle for the troubles. Britt's face first. Out modified curb stop. We're in a bad way at this point in time, as we could be just moments away from a new IWC Women's Champion. Chelsea the cover. Again, only finds 2.
Oh, no.
Oh. Good. And it wasn't 3. Chelsea can finish Britt Baker off now. Suplex attempt. Britt Baker struggling, fighting whatever she could do to get out of the grasp. All modified neck breaker. Britt creates an opening. Can she capitalize now? Can she get to her feet? Get back in the fight. Oh, Chelsea charged in. Nobody there. Second time. And Britt is unloading. Clothesline duck. Clothesline of her own for Britt. Second time. Britt with a neck breaker. German suplex connects. Got her? No. The most sustained offensive flurry of Britt in quite some time. Looked like she had a chance, but Chelsea Green showed she's still in this. Double underhook suplex. Shades of Dory Funk Jr. by Britt Baker. There's a cover. Put her away that time. Britt, I think it said she's in the fight of her life right now as far as these women's championship defenses go. wonder if the pressure is adding a psychological edge to the challenger, or is Britt going to fight through? Chelsea met Britt with a kick to the stomach and then down with the knee. Connects to the temple as well. Britt may be out of it. The strike, the cover, and in the rope may have been the only thing saving Britt Baker that time. Chelsea almost mocking these fans. She doesn't want their support. She doesn't need their support, in her eyes at least, as Britt Baker catches Chelsea on the top turnbuckle. Look out, what Britt caught Chelsea coming off the top into that rings of Saturn and submission. Chelsea's trapped. Britt's got it cinched in deep right in the center of the ring. Wait, look at this. Britt traps the shoulders. Chelsea trying to squirm her way free, but it's not happening. I want Chelsea to the rope. Last second desperation move. Chelsea to her feet first and open hand slap. Caught Britt unaware of the backcracker as well. Oh, we're going to have a new champion. Here we go now. Oh. Anytime I see that face on Chelsea Green, I'm immediately afraid of what might be on her mind.
You want to see her die?
And I think we know what's on her mind now. And Britt knows too, but Britt with a discus forearm into the thrust kick. Could this do it? No. And now it's Britt's turn to be frustrated. And Britt's turn to wonder what it's going to take to stop her opponent. You can see the anguish on both faces of Chelsea from behind. And Chelsea with Britt's crossface. Chelsea trying to beat Britt with what looks to be Britt's own maneuver. Can Britt reach the ropes? Just by a toe. Chelsea not breaking it. Chelsea had kept that maneuver on for another 3/4 of a second. This would be a disqualification. This match would be over. And Chelsea's championship dreams would be dashed at Britt. An open hand slap of her own. Duck out of the corner, fireman carry. Into that crossface. Yeah, she got her. Both arms trapped, nowhere for Chelsea to go, dead center of the ring. And she taps. With the ferocity that hold was applied, you got to believe if Chelsea had stayed in it much longer, she might have had to deal with a dislocated shoulder or perhaps a similar type of injury. Britt Baker really cinched it in, and she earned every bit of this championship defense tonight here in Meadville. Britt is still on top of the IWC Women's Division after a hard-fought battle here at Night of Superstars 7. So Jack Pollock physically threatened the wife of the IWC owner, Justin Plummer. Justin and Jenny Plummer were in the ring to thank the fans for 17 great years of IWC, and Jack Pollock, who had left this company thanks to a stipulation that he brought upon himself in December. His contract wasn't renewed. Came on the scene and forced his way back in the company with Argos and Dupree, Team Storm by his side. Argos apparently cosplaying as the former Zeb Coulter, Dutch Mantel, and this threesome certainly have earned a lesson to be taught to them after their heinous, deplorable actions at 17. I'm not sure how these men can show their faces with the desperate actions they pulled and bullying a female executive in this company who is not an athlete, not a wrestler. What an obnoxious piece of garbage this guy is. It was Ryback throwing Argos and Dupree around and Pollock.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with who is in front of you right now, you are looking at Team Storm. You are looking at the cavalry-trained team representing Canada.
The guys aren't Canadian, though. Stop the pain.
You are about to watch the greatest thing to happen to professional wrestling since professional wrestling happened, and his name is Jack Pollock.
If some professional wrestling could happen anytime soon, I'd be thankful. Shut this guy up. be a cease and desist in your mailbox by Monday morning, pal. Perry, Oklahoma native, NCAA amateur wrestling competitor, University of Oklahoma alum, and representing the good old United States of America. American amongst his people here in Meadville. Heavyweight champion. We've seen him at WrestleManias. We've seen him at every big card in the world. Very first time at Night of Superstars. And it's USA versus Canada, the hottest rivalry in wrestling in 1997, and it's renewed here. I think you're going to find a more patriotic athlete anywhere today than Jack Swagger. Big guys in there. Jack Pollock about 6'4", Swagger about 6'6". If you measured height and mouth, Argos would be 10 feet tall. Question who this crowd supports. I think Swagger's impressed by the pro-Canadian rhetoric, especially mocking what Swagger and Zeb Coulter had done for so long to so much success. Got mainstream attention for the We the People movement. Is Argos actually trying to start a Canada chant? Well, we are underway. Now that's how it's done. Swagger now on Pollock. You know, Swagger's a former world champion. I think you could say he's underrated. Pollock, I think, is very underrated in what he brings to the table in a technical aspect. But Swagger, again, amateur standout, University of Oklahoma, having his way with Jack Pollock at this point in time. Pollock, the NCAA, has the University of Oklahoma single-season record for most pins in the 285-pound weight class. He had 30. That was a record no one had done before him and nobody since. Pollock having a good time, or rather Swagger having a good time. Allowing Pollock to have a free headlock. Swagger sends Pollock in, takes him down. Well, the official ordering Argos and Dupree off the apron, thankfully. Never take your eye off of those two individuals. I won't say gentlemen. Pollock with a shot to Swagger. And Pollock just dared Swagger to fire back. That's exactly what he did. Into the buckle, clothesline follow through. Reversal now, and Swagger connects again. Pollock got a bad way at the moment, but able to reverse it. Swagger, oh wait a second, Argos caused a distraction there. Swagger put the brakes on, and Argos used it to take a cheap shot and hold on to the foot, and Pollock capitalized with a clothesline in the right hands. You see the 3-on-1 advantage of Team Storm in numbers. Pollock choking away, Swagger in trouble. And Argos with an open hand shot to Swagger. Pollock a cover. Couldn't put him away, but into the chin lock. And Swagger being neutralized now by Team Storm, but again, keep in mind, it's not something that Swagger's done on his own. American grounded here. Swagger trying to get to his feet at any cost. But again, even if he does work it out for him. Swagger to his feet now, battles away. And Pollock again catches Swagger the takedown. Swagger has had a difficult time. Pollock is showing why, even with the deplorable behavior he's displayed, the unconscionable things he's done, you cannot argue what he can do in the ring, but clearly desperate men do desperate things, and I cannot say I'm a Jack Pollock fan after what he did at the 17th anniversary, and Pollock distracts the official. Argos and Dupree getting their shots in. Again, Pollock with a bona fide former world champion Cashed in Money in the Bank to win the World Championship. 2 count only. Did Jack Swagger. But this matchup, this effort is anything but Money in the Bank thus far because Pollock could play spoiler. Swagger with a top wrist lock trying to counter. Knees up. First on Pollock, a knee of his own. Pollock Cheshire Cat grin, pretty proud of himself now. Can somebody get Argos and Dupree the hell out of here? Pollock. The Canadian leg sweep. It's all about country and nationalism here as Swagger gets the shoulder up, much to Pollock's chagrin. Pollock showing the Canadian flag. You haven't won anything yet, Pollock. You haven't earned the right to wave those colors. This is not a flag match anyway. Let's focus on your priorities here. Out of here. Oh, look at Swagger. Swagger the belly to belly. Swagger the belly to belly has created some distance and an opening here. Perhaps a chance to regain his bearings. And Swagger out of the way. And Swagger's a big boy. You don't want him to get ahead of steam behind him. Pollock is elevated, take it down. We're seeing those all-American roots now. Well, Swagger's got that American flag. We saw Swagger come to the ring draped in it. That's what it's all about. Pollock charges in. Oh, what a clothesline. This could do it. Pollock defeated. No. Less than half a count away from Swagger winning one for America. Enjoying punishing Pollock, enjoying these chants. Pollock is prone up. Pollock maybe going Vader bomb. No, Pollock got the foot up. Pollock had it scattered and Pollock the spine buster. Pollock gets 6-6 over and down. Got him, no. Oh, Pollock was so close. But yet so far away, you see the frustration. Setting it on the Team Storm member as Pollock now resorting to a blatant choke. He doesn't know what else to do at this point. amidst the chants of USA, Pollock. He's American, but he must feel like the away team at this point in time as Swagger elbows free. Pollock sends Swagger to the corner. Swagger the feet up. Vader bomb! Oh, but Pollock again. Got the foot, got the knees, got whatever he could and almost put Swagger away.
Pollock, stay on him! Stay on him, Pollock! Pollock, stay on him! Stay on him! Stay on him! Stay on him!
You can hear clear as day without even a microphone the abrasive voice of Jaxon Argos. Pollock still with his pro-Canadian vitriol, but Swagger caught him. And a Patriot lock. Pollock is reaching. Pollock is struggling. But Swagger's got the Patriot lock center of the ring. And again, Jaxon Argos, a nuisance, finally gets what he deserves. And Pollock downstairs. Dupree diverted the official's attention. Pollock steals it now. And again, Pollock is stunned. Argos and Dupree flagrantly in the ring at this point. I love it. Get these guys out of here. And Pollock looks like he's seen a ghost, or looks like his life is flashing before his eyes or something. His security blanket is out of here. And from behind, Swagger. Look at the clothesline. Into the Patriot lock. Pollock is struggling. Pollock is reaching. Pollock is doing whatever he can. He has no choice but to tap. Jack Swagger wins one for the red, white, and blue. And you gotta believe somewhere the Plummer family's looking on with a big smile on their faces. This matchup was meant to teach a lesson to Swagger after how he strong-armed his way back in the company by bullying IWC executive Jenny Plummer. I think the Plumbers are hoping for perhaps a broken ankle, I should say. At least a sprain. As Pollock can't walk out of here under his own power. But everybody at Meadville, put your hand over your hearts in a loud, clear voice. We the people, together, they help Jack Swagger emerge victorious. What's next for Pollock and Team Storm here in IWC? Again.
Introducing first, team number 1, representing Calgary, Alberta, Canada, at a total weight of 412 pounds. The eccentric artist, R.C. Dupree, and the two-time IWC Women's
Well, for my money, we've seen enough of Team Storm here tonight already after Argos and Dupree were liberally and flagrantly involving themselves in the Jack Swagger, Jack Pollock matchup. as the self-described two-time Rookie of the Year Jaxon Argos and the eccentric artist O.C. Dupree enter into battle here. Swagger neutralized Pollock. Pollock can't walk, so he won't be a factor in this matchup. No, not again. Not again. Get the hook, not again. Argos never take a hint. Been a rough go for the Bearcat Keith Haught because he's felt like he hasn't had a friend in the world. Keith Haught was abandoned by his former tag team championship partner Remy LeVay, and Remy brought the culmination to IWC in the form of the Coger brothers, Atticus and Otis. Remy and Keith Haught had their biggest moment in this building a couple of years ago when Booker T watched on as they won the tag team titles. Keith Haught is a new friend for a night at least. £400 Rikishi, member of the Samoan dynasty, the most famous, arguably most famous wrestling family in the history of the industry. From The Rock, Roman Reigns, how about his sons, the Usos, all the way up to Alpha and Sika, Samu, the late great Umaga, the late great Rosie. Much talent in the family, and let's not forget about Rikishi, World Tag Team Champion, Intercontinental Champion. He's been in the ring with all the greats, and Keith Haught has a confidence about him I haven't seen in quite a long time. He's not alone tonight. He doesn't have to worry about the emotional strife of Remy LeVay and the Coger brothers tonight. They're preparing for the Mark Henry Battle Royal. Keith Haught can, if only for a night, be himself once again. Very rotund individuals who have joined forces, but two individuals who would love to have a good time. So Rikishi.
I can't hear you. I said Meadville, Pennsylvania. Rikishi has come here to do one thing, and that's to back that man up. Send these Canadian chumps back where they belong across the border. Come back and deliver the speak face.
Uh-oh. one thing, but I get the point.
Every time I see Big Keith bust the motor, let me hear you say, oh yeah. How you doing, son? How about we give it up for my partner here? I don't know who he is, but they seem to have the same type of thing about it. So I think tonight I'd like to see him deliver a speed face as well.
Rikishi having a good time here tonight, but he better not be looking past Team Storm as much as I don't want to admit it. Argos and Dupree, a formidable duo, can beat anybody on any given night. And if Rikishi's thinking about the stick face or the post-match dance party already, he may have a rude awakening coming his way. He thought, as you mentioned, former tag team champion in IWC in his own right. Starting out with R.C. Dupree. Dupree tags out Argos right away. Well, Keith Haught minds. Keith Haught just wants to scrap. We've seen Keith Haught emotionally torn about striking Remy LeVay, about fighting his best friend, somebody he looks at as a brother, but he will have no problem punching Argos and Dupree in the mouth. And I think that's pretty much true for most of us. We would not have a problem with it. Well, Keith Haught, hello, there's a nice how do you do. Argos finally figured out he was the man to start this matchup and does so quite unceremoniously as Argos now has tagged out to Dupree. And Dupree has tagged out to Argos twice for some reason. Obviously, mind games here. Trying to throw Keith Haught off because Keith Haught and Rikishi, this fun-loving duo, clearly has the advantage. And Keith keeps spanking himself. Not sure what Dupree's going to do about that drop toe hold. Oh, look out. Now Keith Haught is riding R.C. Dupree. I don't even know, folks. What happened in my life? Rikishi loves it. He can't believe what he's seeing. There's nothing like IWC action. Wait a second. Argos wants the 400-pounder? Well, the fans are with it, and Keith Haught tags in Rikishi. The legend, the Hall of Famer, going to hook it up here with Jaxon Argos, who's got a date with Jonathan Gresham. The first round of the Super Indy tournament coming up later this year. It's in the month of June. And the Super Indy 17, as Argos is completely overpowered, as one might surmise he'd be. Oh. When you run into Rikishi, it feels like Rikishi ran into you. Argos finding that out the hard way. And tie up. Argos just, no. He's 200 pounds heavier than you. Rikishi's in disbelief. Oh no. That's how you do it. Argos in a bad way now. As Rikishi with the thrust. Big smile on his face, waving. Wait a second, Rikishi sees Argos. Argos into the position in the corner. And it could have been stink face time. Rikishi said he was that close. Dupree bailing Argos out in the nick of time. Argos may have been unrecognizable after that.
I've been watching you for years, big man. We're smart. Yeah,
All right, Argos saying he's been watching Rikishi for years. He has to be stink face scouted and potentially counter. See about that. Haught back in the ring, the Bearcat. And Argos again. It's nothing to do with this. Let's see what RC Dupree can do. Him and all of his eccentricities. Forearm shiver by Dupree. Haught reverses things. Look out. Close line connects. Haught. Pressing the advantage now, the aggressor. Dupree reverses. Argos gets the foot up. Argos kicking Haught right now, back of the head. And it's Dupree, the overhead neck breaker, blowing a kiss to Rikishi. Cover for 2. RC the blatant choking as well. As Team Storm, as we've seen earlier in the Swagger match, and now we're seeing again, no shortage of shortcuts they'll take. As Argos tagged in on top for 2. There's Argos applying this chin lock, but pointing Haught towards his corner, almost mocking, almost taunting Haught. Yeah, you can see your partner, but there's no way you can get near. It's free, but can't get to Rikishi. Double handful of hair. Argos now on top. 2 only. Tag once again. In comes Dupree. Eccentric leg drop. Eccentric cover for an eccentric 2 count. It's Dupree. Now the chin lock, Haught in trouble. Backs him into the enemy territory. Argos in with a modified splash. Took a lot out of Haught. Rikishi powerless to do anything but watch at this point. Oh no. Jaxon 5 coming up. Series of elbows. Right to the heart. Oh, the 5th Jaxon came up empty. Haught is inching towards his corner. What are we going to see here? Get Haught with the tag. For the big Samoan. RC in to interrupt. Did Argos get the tag? RC must have. Dupree now has a hold of Haught, who kicks Dupree away. Can Haught find his corner? He's inching, but Dupree has him again. Haught was close at one point, but Team Storm, you can see, has Haught all the way on the other side of the ring. Might as well be a mile away. Haught reverses. A back body drop. Argos is trying to get Haught over in a sunset flip. And Haught drops down with all the weight. Haught using that mass with an M to his advantage. And now tagging in Rikishi, can he get there? Dupree again. Haught pushes off. Rikishi, the legal man. It's party time now. Time to turn it up. Rikishi unloading with right hands. The dreaded double nugger. Rikishi, the double clothesline. It is all the one-man Samoan dance party now. Hall of Famers show what brought them to the dance. Pun intended. Argos and Dupree collide in the corner, and time to back it up. I love it. And Argos elevated high above. Thrust kick. Caught Argos around the chest. Dazed him. I don't care how long you watched him, Argos. I don't care how many counters you think of. When you're out of it, there's nothing you can do. Are we going to see it? Oh my God. Oh no. Cut to another shot. Go wide. Go wide. Oh, it is wide. And it's in Dupree's face. Oh, Dupree will have about tasted his mouth. And Argos downstairs on Rikishi. Argos saved himself the embarrassment. But Rikishi was waiting for Dupree. Rikishi with the Samoan spike. Shades of the late Umaga gets the victory. Rikishi honors his fallen relatives. Umaga Samoan spike puts RC Dupree away. And Rikishi and Keith Haught victorious. So great to see Keith Haught with a smile on his face again. Dupree had something else on his face entirely a few minutes ago. Gotta love it. Argos tending to his boy. Keith, he can pull you. Never mind, enjoy this. Oh, Keith! Just caught Argos! And Argos is down! Oh no. Argos got away once. This is what you call karma. And to back it up one more time. Oh, they don't have a clue what's coming. Oh, now Dupree's just realized. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, not the tights. Not the tights. Oh, no. I want to see it, but I don't. Argos and Dupree. They'll be having nightmares about this for years. Oh my God. Oh, Argos' face was deep. It was in the crevice. Rikishi and Keith Haught. What? No! Go wide! Oh my God, I can't imagine it much wider. Oh my gosh. Sorgatron, Sidekick Media, what are you doing to me? We have a new banner for IndyWrestling.us. Rikishi and Keith Haught celebrating as only they can. Oh my God. Now that's a visual I love to see. Stock up on that Listerine, Argos. What a victory for Keith Haught and Rikishi.
Thank you, DeNiro. Thank you for the respect. But before I leave here tonight, I want to say it's been a pleasure throughout the whole years of my family in the Samoan Dynasty performing for 75 plus years in front of all you fans around the world. All the way from WWE Hall of Fame, my uncle, High Chief Peter Mandela. WWE Hall of Famer, Tag Team Champions, Alpha and Secret of All Samoan. WWE Champion, the mighty Yokozuna. My brother, the late Romano, one day in the WWE Hall of Fame. My Uso who just passed, Rosie, one day will be in the Hall of Fame. Potomac Kid, the Usos, all the way down to the big dog himself, Roman Reigns. With that being said, I want to say something that I want all the wrestlers back there to listen very close. Is without you fans, there is no us. And for that, I want to say thank you on behalf of all the wrestlers back there. Thank you. Every single fan that we did not get the chance to do a meet and greet or shake their hand to hear your stories. Much love from the Samoan Dynasty and my legacy continues on. Peace.
Respect to his family, respect to his roots, respect to his lineage, and respect for this business. Rikishi, a big victory and a great time had. Keith Haught, a smile on his face now, but what will the future be when the culmination crosses paths with the Bearcat again? But for now, a feel-good moment, and Keith Haught in his moment with his new buddy Rikishi.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Mark Henry World's Strongest Battle Royal. Any winner will earn a guaranteed future shot at the IWC World Heavyweight Championship. Now in this match, participants are eliminated when they are thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the arena floor. The last person standing will be your winner.
Meat Mill, are you ready for this?
There's John McChesney back out here.
I'm extremely ladies and gentlemen, just 1 week ago, this man was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Please stand. Give a warm welcome to the legend, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Call him the world's strongest man, call him sexual chocolate, call him whatever you want. Just call him Hall of Famer. As of a week ago, an impassioned, emotional speech as Mark Henry entered the hallowed halls of WWE excellence, enshrined with so many timeless legends and icons, and Mark Henry appearing here in Meadville, Night of Superstars, to preside over the Mark Henry World's Strongest Battle Royal for an IWC future title opportunity. Mark looks great. Mark looks like he could enter this Battle Royal.
What's up, everybody? Oh, down here. I say, what's up, everybody? Hey, look, hold on a second. I got to fight around you. Hold on a second. I give you time to do it. But this is important. Like, these guys work their rears off all year, and I would really appreciate it. A favor to me if you would give them the same love that you give me. Because I heard there's some really good talent down here. And we have a camp down in Orlando at NXT, January 28th through the 31st. And already I think there's a couple of guys that I'm going to invite. That being said, I'm going to hand the microphone. Now, you say you deserve it now. See how I cut myself on the back like that? Thank y'all very much. I'm going to hand the microphone back without further ado.
Go now. Mark Henry, World's Strongest Battle Royal. Let's meet the entrants. STD represented. Mambo in here. Hey, Jay Flash is back. Ferrari, a Battle Royal expert. Again? Take a hint. Get out of here. You can barely walk. Shannon Jones Jr., Duke Davis entering the Battle Royal. Can you imagine if one of these athletes gets a future IWC title opportunity? And can you imagine if they cross paths with Team Storm while they're in this matchup based on the crazy aftermath of the IWC title matchup at 17? Dangerous matchup. Not even sure how many are going to be in this matchup as a whole. This is a physical specimen personified, but he's got a bounty over his head. Thanks to Chris LaRusso. Mark Henry looks unimpressed by the Titan. Anybody can match Jaxon. Strength for strength, it's Henry and vice versa. But he's got a bounty over his head thanks to Chris LaRusso and a whole ring of people who can collect. This could be the end of the Titan. Oh, I forgot Bostic was here. The money weight, self-described, former Super Indy champion, recently contested for the IWC Championship. A triple threat matchup with Wardlow and Andrew Palace. Bostic would love to get back into contention. Bostic and Wardlow have ties to Justin LeBar, but I don't think Bostic would be shy about sacrificing that for a chance at the championship. That's how important it is to him and everybody in this matchup. Dangerous match. Andrew Palace just weeks removed from losing the IWC Championship. You know that emotions have run high with him, even more so than usual, but he has an opportunity to get back to the promised land, to earn another opportunity at Wardlow with a victory here, but it's a pretty big if. Smile on the face of Mark Henry as the energy of Andrew Palace is absolutely infectious. Will it be enough to survive some 20-odd other men in this Battle Royal IWC Championship matchup at stake? Look at the bodies in this ring. You got all shapes, all sizes, all walks of life. One common goal, to be the man here in IWC. And the matchup is underway. Bostic hiding in the corner. You don't want a piece of anybody. Look at Argos and Dupree. Bottom of your screen when we go wide are in the fetal position now, holding each other. Talk about a defensive strategy. God, we got a lot of allegiances in there. We got the culmination, the STDs, main event, Lawless and Order. We'll see if that can help as far as coexisting. Will it be strength in numbers? As Team Storm aren't doing anything wrong, Bostic's trying to collect the bounty. Atticus almost got thrown out. Atticus of the Koger brothers. My least favorite person in this matchup. There you see Billy Ruxpin. We have an imaginary #1 contender. That's Corey Futuristic's imaginary friend. Or so they say. What if Calvin Couture wins? We got 3 masked guys I've never even heard of in this match. They could win and be champion. Anything can happen in IWC. Oh, look at Palace. I love it. Oh, Mambo. Mambo Man danced his way on out of here. Took his eye off the ball and paid for it. The Battle Royal usually favors a larger athlete. You look at a Dennis Jaxon, a Duke Davis, as somebody who could have an advantage here. How is one guy going to get one of them over the top? Atticus in trouble again. His brother Otis bailing him out again. Culmination, one of many groups here in this matchup. Atticus getting beat out of his suspenders. Dylan Bostic working on Dan Hooven. Mark Henry doesn't know what to think here. World's strongest battle royal, Mark Henry, to personally congratulate the winner. Cobras are attempting their Oh, Coger's just hit their signature move. The 216 on Corey Futuristic and eliminated him. Wait a minute. And all three of the culmination trying to toss out the country hammer Jamie Jamison. The culmination here, dominating early. Oh, and Jamison hits off the ring frame. One of the masked men's eliminated. Jamison's out. That's big news. Jamison was an odds-on favorite to me. All three of the masked guys get tossed. Officer Dan getting a piece of Atticus. David Lawless in there. Aaron Draven, the Cruiserweight Horror Story. Oh, there goes Calvin! Good night. Dupree hanging on. Maybe only 1 foot touched. I don't know. Palace and Gannon Jones Jr. surveying the scene. Jay Flash, his first IWC match in I don't know how long. He can come back with a vengeance. He's an underrated hand. John McChesney, IWC host with Hall of Famer Mark Henry, and they're gagging up on a Titan. Everybody's trying to collect the bounty. And Titan pushes them all off. Who is going to step to 6'6", 275 of Jaxon at least? I may be underestimating. It's Lawless and Ruxpin, Hooven and Officer Dan, and the Titan is working on just about everybody. Oh, and the bodies are bouncing off of it. Jay Flash, we hardly knew ye. And if these guys are going to try one at a time, they're all going to be systematically disposed of. Otis Coger's a big guy, but he's dwarfed next to the Titan. My God. And now both members of the main event, a couple of hosses in their own right, have only gotten Jaxon to a knee. And now others coming in. Well, somebody got tossed down. I think we missed the shot because the story here is the main event and others ganging up to take out Dennis Jaxon. That was Billy Ruxpin eliminated on the other side. And perhaps the biggest threat in this matchup has been eliminated by half the field. Oh, Dupree's in trouble. Dupree hangs on again. And the culmination just tossed another one. Jay Flash is gone. Duke Davis gets rid of Aaron Draven. Wait, Daniel Hooven! Hooven just tossed out Otis Coger and Remy LeVay at the same time. 2/3 of the culmination gone. And oh, there goes, oh, Atticus hits hard. Atticus lands on his head. Hooven was there to help out Keith Haught, but both members of the main event get tossed as well. Hooven there to help out the Keith Haught when the culmination attacked. The main event had dominated, but they got caught. Bodies are flying everywhere. We're trying to keep track of it. I apologize if we're missing anything. Palace sends Dupree out. Now wait a minute. Now Atticus and Remy are back in, and they're beating the hell out of Hooven. This thing is completely broken down, and it's the culmination again, hitting in numbers, obviously resenting not just the eliminations, but Hooven having Keith Haught's back at 17. And the culmination, oh God. Now they need to be taken out of here. We need security. Hooven's eliminated, but that shouldn't even count. And they're not even stopping. The culmination. What are the culmination? The culmination, you're abducting Hooven. Palace takes Argos out of the equation. The culmination is leaving with Hooven. What the hell are they doing? It's Lawless in order now, with Palace, Bostic looking on. This thing has completely gotten out of control. And now Andrew Palace, the former IWC champion, the victim of a 3-on-1 beatdown. But keep in mind, only one can win. IWC title shot at stake. I hate that whistle. Where's Bostic going? Well, Bostic's getting in Mark Henry's face. I think Bostic is taken for granted, maybe, that this matchup's in the bag. As again, it's 3-on-1. And Palace hanging on for dear life. A death grip on that rope. But man, it's only a matter of time, it looks like. The odds are insurmountable. 3-on-1. Bostic's comfortable. Lawless in order. Double team coming up. Oh, look at Palace! Dunks underneath. Officer Dan hit his own partner. Lawless out of there. And there goes Officer Dan. We are down to 2. And Pollock just realized his backup's out of there. Oh, you can see the incensed look in the eyes of Palace. Bostic looks like he's seen a ghost. These two men have warred over the Super Indy Championship in the past. They know each other very well. Mark Henry's having a blast here at Night of Superstars as this Battle Royal, the world's strongest Battle Royal, comes to its peak. Shots from both sides. Bostic the advantage. Bostic's so full of himself. Loves to be the center of attention at Palace. Back with an uppercut. And Bostic responds with a forearm. The ride. Palace catches Bostic coming in. Neck breaker connects. Palace gonna throw Bostic out. No. Bostic hangs on. And Palace, caught coming in, approaching the situation. Dylan from the top turnbuckle, and he got caught. That is why Dylan does not often go to the top turnbuckle. And it's Palace. But Dylan up and over. It's back and forth. Two of IWC's best in recent years. Oh, Bostic steps on a German suplex. And a knee strike as well. Bostic showing frantic quickness, showing aggression. You can sense the desperation, the determination in Bostic to challenge Wardlow for the IWC Championship. McChesney and Mark Henry. Oh, Swaggy D got countered. Palace comes back. What is this? Whatever it is, Bostic countered it. Down to a backbreaker. Palace gets dropped in what started as a battle royal, some 20-some-odd men, has been down to one-on-one for quite some time. You can tell how bad these men want it, how close to the championship picture they feel. And you know Wardlow's looking on without a care in the world. Because Wardlow just wants to destroy people. Dylan Bostic trying to maneuver Palace off the top turnbuckle. Palace won't budge. Bostic gonna have to go high risk. Oh, look! Bostic lands on his feet! And Palace connects with a forearm! Big suplex connects! Bostic dropped on the back of his head! Oh my God, Bostic downstairs. Bostic was getting desperate as Palace was moving in to no doubt eliminate him and win this matchup. And Swaggy D took a cheap shot. Palace in agony at this point. And to the floor. Well, Palace saves himself. Just barely. But still in this. Here we go. Oh, suplexing Bostic to the floor. No, Bostic counters. Bostic trying to put the brakes on any way he can. Oh, Palace into the buckle. If Palace falls, Bostic wins this match. Oh, Bostic thinks it's in the bag again. Is he right? Bostic trying to push Palace off that corner. Palace a death grip. He's got his arm wrapped around that turnbuckle. And Palace went high risk and Bostic a step ahead. Neither of these men want to budge. Palace hasn't left that corner in quite some time. It's a comfort zone. It's a defensive maneuver. What kind of shape is Palace really in? We may never know. Bostic looking for a superplex. Palace counters. Bostic. From up high. Oh my, Bostic got dropped. In the most sensitive of areas. And Bostic, oh, he's prone. Palace strikes Bostic. He's eliminated. Andrew Pollock, oh, but Bostic. Bostic's only got himself to blame. He took way too much time a couple of times. He could have had this one. And Bostic now wants to stage a public protest and ruin Andrew Palace's moment.
Who do you think you are, huh?
Oh no.
Ain't none of these people come to see you tonight. As a matter of fact, all these people, including you, came to see the world's greatest wrestler, Dylan Bostic, tonight.
What? Mark's just disappointed in him at this point.
I'm not leaving until you hold my hand up and you and all these people show me the respect I deserve.
Oh, I think Dylan's going to get what he deserves, one way or another.
You know what, Dylan? That was passion. You said that from your heart. You meant that. And you're right. You are a great wrestler.
Come on, baby! I'm the best here! Come on!
And you know what? I was out there looking at some guys earlier, and I do have something for you.
I don't think it's a title shot.
You get a championship match anytime, anywhere you want. And Dylan, he gets inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Whoa, yeah. Oh, Bostic. You had a good run, buddy. Part to oblivion. Into Palace once again. And this is the hernia driver. Welcome to the Hall of Pain, Dylan Bostic. Welcome to the #1 contendership, Andrew Palace, the winner of Mark Henry's World's Strongest Battle Royal.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next contest is set for one fall. And it is the main event of the evening.
Main event time, and got to see an individual who's been an IWC regular since a teenager. DJZ has been X Division champion in Impact. He has been IWC Super Indy Tag Team and Heavyweight Champion, Triple Crown. First man to ever accomplish that at DJZ. Stepping into the ring tonight with a hero, an idol, and somebody he's looked up to for quite some time. A trendsetter, a pioneer in the style that DJZ has employed throughout the world. DJZ brings his colorful flair, his unique fashion sense, and of course that air horn everywhere he goes. See if that style can match up to a true innovator in our genre and a timeless legend. Think about Lucha Libre royalty. You think about names like El Santo, Mil Mascaras. But Rey Mysterio may be the most recognizable luchador worldwide ever. A World Heavyweight Champion, a surefire future Hall of Famer. We saw him earlier this year in the Royal Rumble. A lot of rumors and speculation about his future. But Rey Mysterio is in an IWC ring for the very first time. Age 14, Mysterio is making history. ECW, WCW, WWE, whether it was Psychosis, Dean Malenko, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, so many others he's had classic battles with over the years. Rey Mysterio ready to add another battle. With a tribute to his ECW roots. Great respect by both athletes. This will not be a blood feud. This will be catch as catch can. This will be the sweet science of pro wrestling, the human game of chess. Fans they want the 619, but maybe a while to get there with the level of athlete that DJZ is. See with a hammerlock, Mysterio. Snapmare, see the takedown. That air horn deal. Up and over. Mysterio up and over himself. Back and forth exchange here. Rapid fire pace. Great tempo. Lateral press attempt countered. Leg sweep one of Mysterio's own. And both men to their feet in a stalemate. Great respect shown by this crowd in Meadville, Pennsylvania. What the hell is this? That's Gory, the New Age Plague, IWC Super Indy Champion and Welterweight Champion. And that's the Master of Snake Style Ophidian. They were scheduled to wrestle one another, but they've come out here together, I guess upset that the spotlight's not on them.
This is the IWC Super Indy title. This match, Mysterio should have been live. I defeated DJZ last month. I deserve this match. So instead, me and Ophidian decided to take it into our own hands. Shut your mouth! Or this man talks!
Well, I had heard a rumor that the Gory Ophidian Super Indy title match was canceled. I wasn't sure why, but apparently here's why. Gory and Ophidian.
John Chesney, get out here right now. See how you're hosting this.
Gory and Ophidian have joined forces, upset that DJZ got the chance to wrestle Rey Mysterio, and not either of them. IWC host for the evening, John McChesney in the ring.
You're gonna come out here and disrespect the title like that, interrupt this great main event?
We want the match. We want the match. We want it right now. We want them right now.
Listen, I got something. Eagle, I just got a great idea. What about we put Jaxon, Gory, and Ophidian in a tag team match right now against DJZ and Rey Mysterio?
Wow.
I mean, is that something you'd like to see?
Well, Gory and Ophidian, be careful what you ask for.
What you guys want? If you want to see us book some tag team match, let's do it.
Be careful what you ask for. You just might get it. This fight is on. Meadville, Pennsylvania, IWC Night of Superstars 7. It's the Lucha legend Rey Mysterio and DJZ in tag team action against the Master of Snake Style Ophidian and Super Indy Champion and Welterweight Champion, the New Age Plague Gory. A heavy Lucha influence everywhere in this matchup. In Meadville, Pennsylvania, I am Joe Dombrowski, bringing you a matchup I never thought we would see. Ophidian, one of the stalwarts of Chikara Pro Wrestling, a man who studied his business all over the world, now dominating Rey Mysterio. Ophidian is so dangerous the way he slithers in and around the ring. The Master of Snake Style, it's not just because of the mask, it's not just because of the look. It's a way of life, it's a way of combat. His body movement, his body control, so smooth, so fluid. The way he can weave in and out of situations, it's very reminiscent of a serpent-like creature as Ophidian sends Mysterio into the buckle. And Rey gets the foot up. And Mysterio steps off a head scissors. Ophidian and Gory, frequent rivals. Rey up and underneath. Caught the kick between the eyes of Ophidian. And a tag into Gory. And Gory downstairs on Mysterio. New Age Plague attempting to shut down the Master of the 619. But here comes DJZ. DJZ springs in with a crossbody. Z and Gory trained together at the IWC training school. Their roots go back to when they were each 16. But DJZ turned his back, and that animalistic flesh of Gory takes center stage. DJZ the Jawbreaker. Z and Gory, look out. Springboard back elbow. Met recently for the Super Indy Championship. Gory to the floor. Looking for a reprieve. DJZ may be ready to take a chance. Gory out of the way. But can't block. Mysterio connects with a seated senton. Out of the way of Ophidian. DJZ with a toe-pick and halo. We talked about the similarities between Z and Mysterio. We talked about that mutual respect both have for one another. You can see it very evident in the early minutes of this matchup. And Gory and Ophidian, who are frequent rivals, they met in IWC for the Super Indy title. They met on pay-per-view at Welterweight Wrestling 1 in an opening round matchup to determine a champion there. They're not going to have chemistry, one would think at least, as DJZ with a roll-up and Ophidian caught Z on the rebound, and Gory neutralizes the arm of DJZ after Ophidian creates the opening. Mysterio upset. But Ophidian back in his corner, nothing Ray can do. My God, what a shocking turn of events here. Stretching away at the arm of Z and Ophidian, his shot as well. This is not the normal Ophidian I'm used to. This is a much different Ophidian, a Ophidian with a chip on his shoulder. Perhaps upset that the Super Indy Championship match with he and Gory was upstaged. Ophidian drops down. Neutralizing that arm and shoulder of DJZ. They've created a weakness, created an opening. And attempting to follow through. As Z trying to battle his way out of enemy territory as best he can. Ophidian zones in on the arm. Z continues to fight. Shots for everybody at Gory. Fighting DJZ. Ophidian. Nerve hold up with the Enziguri. Pinpoint precision from the Serpent from the Nile. 2 count only. And we're seeing the venomous and vile side of Ophidian tonight, to be sure, as he and Gory have found a way to neutralize DJZ and keep Rey Mysterio out of the proceedings. Ophidian caught DJZ as he tried to build some momentum. Tag back to Gory. And again, Gory and Z have been staging a competitive rivalry for well over a decade. Gory elevated, but caught Z with a knee. Twisting, springboard, sunset flip. Back into Ophidian, now traps the shoulders. 2 count only. This action is just at a frantic pace at times. You wouldn't expect anything else with these 4. Gory's keeping Z away from Mysterio. And Gory taking a cheap shot at Mysterio. This Rey Mysterio DJZ dream match has been tarnished with the New Age plague and Ophidian. Slam by Ophidian. Taking a chance, nobody there. DJZ stacks him up. No, only 2. Ophidian pressing the advantage once again. giving DJZ no space to recover. But Z with a suplex counter. Z able to drop Ophidian. We thank you so much for being part of this event. And the mood of this event's about to change. Oh, Gory hits Mysterio. Gory cuts things off with a pass again. The New Age play keeps Z neutralized. Keeps him isolated. But Gory and Ophidian hit heads. There's that miscommunication, that lack of chemistry between two men who are more rivals than partners most of the time. And Z is inching for Mysterio. And Ophidian has the leg. Enziguri countered. Z caught him on the rebound. Here comes Rey Mysterio. Springboard seated senton. Baseball slide style dropkick to Gory. It's Mysterio and Ophidian. Springboard Mysterio the crossbody. Ophidian in trouble now. Mysterio mounts the offensive. Right to the side of the face. That could do it. No. God, Ophidian may be questioning his allegiance to Gory, questioning his decision to step into Rey Mysterio's business. Ophidian elevates Mysterio, who lands on his feet. Mysterio still got the 10 strikes. By any means necessary, as Rey gonna spring in. And Gory's got the foot, but DJC saves Rey. Oh, look at this! Rey has Ophidian set up! Get out your smartphone! Dial it up! No! Call disconnected by a Gory super kick! And a corkscrew punch by Gory! Entering Ophidian's got Mysterio trapped! Gonna beat him! No! Ophidian growing frustrated. As the tide has been turned back into favor of Gory and Ophidian, following that Gory super kick. And Ophidian put away the master of the 619, Mysterio up and over. Ophidian catches him, DJZ bails out his partner again. Neckbreaker nicely done. Ophidian in trouble. Oh, look at that! Gory dropped DJZ. The modified standing Spanish fly, and Mysterio spiked Gory with a DDT. Everybody down but Rey Mysterio. Ophidian, that nerve pinch again as it ends every time once more. Ophidian gonna take the hell out of Mysterio, who ducks out of the way. Oh, drop kick. Ophidian. The worse for wear, but now Gory. Gory dropped as well. Dial up one more time. 619. Hell, more like a 1238. He got two of them. From the top. 450 and a frog splash. Good night. Without Rey Mysterio, there would be no DJZ, and likely no Gory or Ophidian, or many others of that weight class as well. Rey Mysterio, a true trendsetter, a true innovator. And here in Meadville, Pennsylvania, for the International Wrestling Cartel, Mysterio and DJ-Z, under most unexpected circumstances, bring home a victory. IWCWrestling.com. Search us out on Facebook and Twitter as well. Support the International Wrestling Cartel moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure bringing you this matchup. It's been a pleasure bringing you Night of the Superstars 7. Thank you so much for inviting us into your home and being a part of such a special night and a magical moment. Good night from Meadville.
Did you all have a good time? That's cool, right? I tell you what, man, I thought we were going to tear the house off. The singles match. Yeah, I know. You guys wanted to see it. I still got about 10 minutes left of me. If I was maybe 10 years younger, I might take it.
You still going?
Hey, man. Even though we didn't do a singles match, it was a damn sure pleasure tagging up with you, man. For real. Future Major Fighter. I know we talked backstage. I want you to eventually come up with a movie somehow like this. Version of the 619. You end up tagging again, man.
Yeah, you're right.
I would love to have another 619. In the meanwhile, it was a pleasure bringing the 619 to the 814. Thank you all very much. Much love, God bless. That's how I hope so. Until next time, we got God.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.